there's a lot of videos of YouTubers and other people calling Storm Connections trash. They call it a scam. They say it's Storm 4 with better updates and a DLC. And for some reason, they're starting to say it's worse than Storm 4. But, I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be biased or anything, just tell you how it is overall. Overall, it is a great game. It's not trash. It's not a scam. And it's completely different than Storm 4. And it's better than Storm 4. So don't listen to any of those people. Like, they can't even back up their claims. They just say anything just because they're mad. Like, most of them are just haters and they suck at the game anyway. I don't like Naruto. Like, I like it, but not that much. Especially the games, but this game is actually overall good. I wasn't looking forward to it, but it's actually amazing. First things first, if you think this game is the same as Storm 4 or even similar to Storm 4, you're wrong. And that's why you're losing. You literally cannot play this game like Storm 4. You just can't. The mechanics, combos, and a lot of other things that's completely different. If you play like Storm 4, you're just going to lose. So for the people who think Storm 4 is better, it's not. Storm 4 is literally the worst game in the Storm series. And this is just facts. If you call the game a scam, I really think you're asking for too much because it's like they give you a lot of things that you was not able to get in any other Storm series whatsoever. And then you're also not really looking into everything the game is offering you. You're just looking at, oh my gosh, we probably got a few new characters, but it's the same game, blah, blah, blah. Stop with your mindset. Just be open-minded. Be open-minded and look at the game from how it is. So right now I'm going to explain how Storm Connections isn't a scam and how it's actually better than Storm 4 and completely different. So, number one, you'll get over 130 characters, which are unlocked without you doing the story mode. If you go to Storm 4, you're going to have 106 characters. Kaguya is going to be locked. 6-path Madara, he's going to be locked. 6-path Obito is going to be locked. And I believe that's it, but like very few characters going to be locked. In Connections, you can play all the characters. You literally have access to all the characters as soon as you start the game. Also in story mode, you could play any character you want. In Storm 4, it was just Naruto and Sasuke's path. Like, I got tired of playing Naruto and Sasuke. I'm like, I want to play other characters. It's really stupid. But I really love what they did with this game, and people who say the story mode for this game is ass, y'all really didn't pay attention to the story mode. I think y'all either didn't play it or y'all just skipped the cutscenes because story mode was actually good if you pay attention to it. And then they also have history mode. There wasn't a history mode in Storm 4. There was adventure mode where you walk around and you talk to people in a village and then you do some little fights. So it kind of was like a history mode, but more walking around talking to people doing these stupid events. It was just annoying. In this game, in Connections, you have the history mode right there. You don't have to walk around no village or anything. You don't have to do no bullshit ass mission to go and do some Naruto versus Zabuza shit. No, they literally give you the history mode. Like, you just click on the part, then go to the next one. It's actually very amazing. I love it. And then the animation is very cool. The fights are very cool. Like I said before, it's not just Naruto and Sasuke. History mode is mostly Naruto and Sasuke, but you might also play like the third Hokage, probably Kakashi, I believe. But it's actually very cool and they put so much detail and work into it. So I don't know why y'all just overlook that stuff so much, but definitely check it out. I'm also going to post it on my channel. Third thing is every character does decent damage now. In Storm 4, look at PTS Tenten, look at some of the kids. They barely did damage compared to other characters like Naruto, Rock Lee, Sasuke. They was doing big boy damage. But PTS Tenten in Storm 4, her grab did more damage than her combo, like any of her combos. It literally did more damage than it. And grab damage was like 2% of your health. Do one combo with Naruto or one combo with any character, and I'm taking half someone's life. I do a whole combo with Kid Tenten, like literally PTS Tenten. It's not even a fraction of their health bar. A grab is not even a fraction of their health bar, and it's crazy. That game was like very unbalanced. It was just too imbalanced, and it wasn't even doing enough damage. Like most characters really wasn't doing enough damage. So I'm very, very glad Storm Connections fixed that because every character does decent amount of damage now. That brings me to my fourth one, where every character has an infinite and an ultimate Jutsu combo. In Storm 4, you will have Hinata. She had no ultimate Jutsu combo. A lot of long range characters also didn't have ultimate Jutsu combos. Adult Tenten, Deidara, second Misukage. But long range characters, they didn't have ultimate combos because you just do 3 hits with them and that's it. But they did have their all square one, all X if you play Xbox, but they did have that one, which if you tell you enjoy hella shuriken, Samari, just throw a hella win, but that really wasn't anything, to be honest. Just chakra dash through it. But even then, they still didn't have combos. Some characters on that game did not have ultimate combos. But in this game, everyone has the ultimate combos because of the roll mechanics, the fall mechanics, and all that. And it's very good. I'm glad that they fixed that. And this brings me to my fifth point, where you could play any character you want. Every character in this game is good, and you could build a team to make up for anything your character lacks. For example, with Rock Lee, he doesn't have any range moves, so he is screwed if he runs into a Madara whose M1 has far range and he has Fireball. But because anyone in this game is good, and you could basically make any team you want, just put a Sasuke or Naruto, someone on your team to help out Rock Lee so he could counter those Madara fireball spammers or whatever spammers and stuff. But yeah, I really do love the teams on there. Like you literally could play any character, make any team you want, and that's a huge improvement, especially from the last Storm where you couldn't even pick any character you want or any team because like I said, Ken Tenten did no damage whatsoever. Rock Lee on that game, he was still pretty decent, but you couldn't put him with Mike Guy, you couldn't put him with a lot of other characters, which is why you see the same ones over and over again, like a Minato, someone with Fireball Jutsu and Naruto. So you don't really see a lot of other characters in Storm 4. Which brings me to number 6. Puppets and ranged characters are buffed. Starting with the ranged characters, like I said, they only had 3-hit combo in Storm 4. They barely did any damage, and if you just keep pressing square X, that's actually their highest damage, but you could literally just chakra dash through it, so that would be useless. I'm really glad that they fixed that in this game. Now, after you do their full combo, which is 3 circles or 3 Bs for Xbox, you could just chakra dash, do an air combo, hit them on the floor, and then do an alt jutsu or whatever. I really love how they did that. For puppets, they were so bad in Storm 4, and it's sad because you throw a shuriken at them, the puppet falls, fireball jutsu or any other jutsu, puppet falls, breaks, and if your puppet falls or breaks, you're just screwed. You can't do anything because the way you play puppets, you have your character like Sasori, you have him, and then you have him controlling the puppet. If the puppet gets knocked down, which it literally got knocked down easily, Sasori can't do anything. He can't fight for himself. So the only thing you have to do is use an assist, which there wasn't a lot of good assists, especially for puppets. The only good assist for real was either Neji or Pain or some other broken assist, which was only 6 of them in the whole game. Yeah, puppets was just so terrible in Storm 4. I'm glad that they buffed them now. Like they are so good in this game now. And like I said, I just love it. They're not broken. Like no one in this game is broken. There's a character that counters every character, but now puppets are good, and I know a lot of people are happy about that as well, not just me. And for number 7, the subs are so much better now. Like in Storm 4, you will literally have to wait probably a whole minute before one sub comes back, and then when that one sub comes back, then the other ones come like a few seconds after. But in connections, they come back pretty fast. I mean, they both had the same mechanics where if you don't block and your subs are gone, your subs gonna come back fast. But if you block, then your subs aren't gonna come back as fast. But in Storm 4, the subs were just terrible. They was too slow. Connections, they are very good. They don't take as long unless you're getting fucked up. Like if you have no subs and you're just getting in a combo, you screw. You can't do anything. But it was the same thing in Storm 4, so it don't really matter much. I also love the ninja tools and connections. You got infinite of them. In Storm 4, it was like you had to pick a character with good ninja tools or you're screwed. Cause I remember Minato, his ninjutsu was like terrible. You couldn't really combo into like a defense down tag or power down tag or anything. You couldn't combo into that unless you was like a sweat and very good at the game because it was so specific. You had to do it in a split second. It's like ninja tools are very good now, and I like how it's infinite because some characters in Storm 4 they would have one flame tag, one poison tag, maybe two guard tags, but in connections, everyone has infinite. They have the same amount, and it's honestly amazing. So I'll get into the combo system. The combos are so easy in this game. It's like anyone could be a pro because in Storm 4, you had all these sweats and stuff, and you literally had to practice so hard and pick certain characters. You couldn't pick who you want. You really couldn't. You had to pick certain characters and try to be good with them just to take on the sweat. And you even then you still might get bodied. But in connections, the combos are so easy. It's like just keep pressing circle or B for Xbox, but just keep hitting them, chakra dash, knocking on the floor, he hitting them, jutsu. You can literally do anything in this game. I don't see why anyone would complain or anyone struggle playing this game. Like you really shouldn't. I really love how they made the combos easier in this game because if they didn't, it really would have been another Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat thing where you get the new game and then the people who played the old Street Fighters or old Mortal Kombat, they'll come now to like the new game and then they'll just completely demolish every new player. Nobody will be able to join the game. Like seriously. And sorry for this being a long video. I really didn't mean for this to be a long video, but I just had to go over this because I'm tired of people just complaining. But like I said, anyone could be a sweat. Just train, practice combos, play, and you can play any character you want. So play your character, play your team. Go in the lab, which is training mode. It's called lab for a reason. You just experiment with every character. Like it's really not hard. And this brings me to number 9. Spamming was worse in Storm 4. It was completely worse in Storm 4 because in Storm 4, Rasengan was too fast, Lightning Blade was too fast, and Chidori was too fast. They were so fast that you couldn't block or sub. If you block or sub, sometimes it wouldn't register. So they'll hit you with the jutsu and you try to block it, but it just happens so fast you can't. And you'll just see the same characters over and over and over again. Like Naruto, Madara, Sasuke, Minato, Pain, Hashirama. But you will see those 6 characters over and over and over again, and it was so annoying. Like, it was annoying. And Storm Connections, when you run into a spammer, you could just counter them now. It's not hard. Leader Switch just counters all jutsus. Your own jutsu could counter out other jutsus. So yeah, jutsus counter each other. They even said it on the loading screen. And also, assists could counter jutsus. For number 10, you could get a lot of accessories, clothes, colors, and a lot more things for every character. Storm 4, you can only get clothes for very few characters, probably less than half, actually. Yeah, less than half. And also with connections, not only do you have accessory, clothes, colors, and a lot of stuff for every single character in this game, most of the stuff in the shop you could literally get for free. All you gotta do is complete story mode, complete history mode, or just level up your character. And you level up your character just by playing them a lot. It's so easy. And then it's easy to get row or money, which the game's currency. So easy to get it in the game. I don't even know why people would even call this game a scam or say it's like Storm 4 or say how trash it is because it's not. Now we're going to go to why people call Storm Connections trash. First reason is armor jutsu. Every close range jutsu or every jutsu in this game has armor, like Rasengan, Rock Leaves, Leaf Hot Wind, freaking Modern Jutsu. Every jutsu has armor. And people complain about it being broken and saying, oh, it needs nerf and you need to get rid of it. I'm like, it's easy to counter. It's not hard to counter. Bro, even the game tells you this. It literally says you can counter armor jutsu with your own jutsu or assist. You could leader switch. You could call it assist. Or you could just stop running into it. Like, come on. If you know someone's going to do a Rasengan, there's no reason that you're going to get hit by a Rasengan 100 times. Like, the whole game, you're telling me you're mad because someone hit you with a Rasengan the whole game? You should not be getting hit by the same move all the time. Like, literally. Stop rushing into it. That is a skill issue. Block. use your assist, do a jutsu, or just back up. It's not hard. It's really not hard, especially for the close range ones. And then for the far range ones, like fireball, someone spamming fireball jutsu. Before they do it, jump and throw a shuriken at them because one, when you jump, they're gonna think you're vulnerable, and two, you throw a shuriken before they do the jutsu, it's gonna cancel out their animation, so they won't be able to do the jutsu. You could also use a assist like a fire range assist to either counter out the fireball or to hit the person before they do it, rush at them, attack them. But yeah, I'm just telling you, it's literally easy. I There's literally a counter for every spam. There's a counter for every team, there's a counter for every character, and there's a counter for every jutsu. So instead of fucking complaining and getting characters nerfed for no reason, find a way to counter it. Go in the lab. Every fucking game has a spammer in it. I am tired of hearing people complain about that shit. Every game has a spammer in it. Like, instead of complaining, how about you just get better? Get better at the game. There's no reason you should be getting hit by the same shit, and there's no reason why you should be complaining about the same shit all the damn time. Like, come on, just quit then. Just quit. Like, for real. Especially these YouTubers. YouTubers are influencers. You should be ashamed of yourself if you're a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, and you're complaining. And you know, kids are watching you, especially if you're a gaming channel. Kids are fucking watching you. They're doing everything that you do because they probably find you entertaining and they gonna copy you. They see you rage quitting and shit, they gonna do the same thing. That's why there's a lot of messed up stuff in this generation and messed up kids and stuff. They learn from YouTube. Parents are too busy working to actually be with them. So they give them their phone or whatever. Kids go on YouTube. They're like, okay, let me see this. Oh, he's very funny. Let me copy what he does. Blah blah blah. And then YouTuber just over here complaining, crying and shit. And now the parents come home all like, oh, my kid has a freaking mental disorder, or my kid's doing this, my kid girl doing that. Like, y'all are influencers. Even if y'all don't mean any harm, stop complaining in general. Stop doing dumb shit in general. Like, please. Like, it's fucking annoying. But back to the gaming shit. It's a fucking game. It's not serious. So now we're gonna go to the real issues, the actual real issues with the game. Starting from the most serious one. The most serious one is Xbox players cannot play online. If you're on Xbox and you pre-order the game or bought the game, you literally can't play online, and that right there is ridiculous, to be honest. The next season pass or DLCs, whatever, should be free for Xbox players. I pre-ordered the game for both consoles, and now I can only do PS4, but I could still enjoy the game. But everyone else who just did Xbox, I feel sorry for y'all. Then it's also for everyone. You can't invite or play with friends, and that's also ridiculous. That should be in every game, to be honest. You should be able to play with friends and invite people. That's the point of games and online. And then also, when you go on a rank, whoever pops up as your opponent, you're literally forced to fight them. It's not just rank, it's online in general. If you go online in general, if you see a one bar connection or someone you already fought before and they were spamming, you want to play them again, you're literally forced to play them again. These are issues that really need to be addressed immediately because that's ridiculous for any kind of gaming company to be doing that. It's freaking terrible. Some other issues I would like to point out is some characters can't combo off of grabs, but others can. Like, if you play some Naruto's, they could combo after a grab. Play Sakura, she cannot combo off. If one character is able to combo off the grab, every character should. The same thing goes for Jutsus. Some Jutsus you can't combo off of, but others you can. You could combo off of Chidori, but you can't combo off of Lightning Blade. That's fucking stupid. And some final thoughts that I have. One, armor jutsus should not be nerfed. Stop complaining about it. It's actually easy to counter. And also, if you get rid of armored jutsus, you know we're going to be in the same predicament as in Storm 4, where most of the jutsus in Storm 4 are useless because they don't have armor. Rasengan had armor, Chidori had armor, Lightning Blade had armor, and they were very fast. So even without armor, you're going to get hit by them. In connections, everything has armor, so they could cancel it out. If you take away the armor, then you'll have some characters like Kishino, Tenten, Maybe some other characters like Rock Lee. If their close range Jutsus had no armor, their Jutsu really would be useless. Completely useless. You call it assist, it's supposed to protect you. They'll just get hit, knocked back, and then you're fucked. If you have no assists or anything, someone does a Rasengan and you do a Shidori, it's gonna cancel out. But if you do a Shidori and someone just dash through your shit, you know how this gonna make you feel? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I did a Jutsu. It's supposed to counter out. Like, I'm supposed to win because you just chakra dash me. Chakra dash should not be jutsus at all. I am very happy that every jutsu has armor in this game. It should be like that. So stop complaining about the armor. Another thing is there really should not be a balance patch. There really shouldn't. If there is a balance patch, then they should just address the issues that I talked about in this video, because you can't name one game that didn't have a balance patch that didn't end up being bad. Xenoverse had a balance patch, and every time it just get worse. It'll probably get a little bit better than the last patch, but still worse overall. Same thing with fighters. Same thing with Fortnite. Same thing with a lot of other games. That's not just fighting, not just shooting. People complain about shit. And then it's always the trash people who don't play the game who complain, or the ones that's terrible at the game. They're the main ones complaining. So I don't think balance patches should be in the game. And if there's a balance patch, then they just need to address the issues that I say. Because I'm actually speaking facts from a logical point of view and not no emotional shit. And then there's also the point of rage quitting. There should not be a punishment for rage quitting, but if you do rage quit, then you should still have the loss either way. They should put that in the game, but there should not be a punishment where you won't be able to actually play the game for a few minutes or you get banned or something like that. They should not have that, because there are multiple people out there with bad connection or whatever. And not even because they do it on purpose, but because their connection is like where they at. It's generally bad. They can't help it. So they're not doing it on purpose or anything. And then if there's a storm or something happens, power goes out, and then the game says, oh, you can't play no more because you rage quit. That's stupid. Just stop complaining about people rage quit. If you're a content creator and someone rage quit against you, that's extra content. Be happy. But for everyone else who just plays the game and someone rage quit against you, they should just let you get the win, to be honest. There really shouldn't be no punishment. Anyway, that's it with my long rant. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm KSG Silo. Whether you like me or not, I'm just speaking facts. And I'm not being biased at all. Like I said before, I do like Naruto. I'm not the biggest fan of Naruto. There's a lot I don't like about it. I believe that it's decent, but I'm not going to say a game is good if it's not good. I'm not going to say a game is trash if it's not trash. This game overall is great. It has some issues, some major ones too, but overall, it's an amazing game and I love it. And I'm trying to stop the community from ruining this game like they did Storm 4 and any other game, because we all know games get bad because of the community and people complaining. If y'all don't know that, or if y'all just too blind to admit it, then y'all do you. But anyway, I got some more videos on the way. I main PTS Tenten, so if y'all want to stick around to see me play PTS Tenten and other characters, like underrated characters, because I don't like playing overrated characters or characters that's used a lot in general. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.